Hi, I'm DebDedrick, certified high performance coach and your expert guide to leading a happy life. Back with How to Grow Your Biz, Part 3, Episode number 110. And first of all, let me thank you for joining me. And I hope these tips are helping you. I know they've been helping me. Everything that I've been telling you to do, I've been doing here in my office. And so on part 3, we're going to go over the next few steps that might help you with your business. So let's get started. I think a good place to start that's kind of hard is figuring out what your branding is. Now that sounds easy, but I don't feel that it is. It's taken me a long time to get familiar with, okay, what exactly is branding? So let's just keep it simple and let's just start with branding your business starting with your logo. You don't have to make a big deal out of making a logo. You can hire somebody to create your logo, or you can go online and you can use Logo Maker, and you can look that up on Google, and you can create your own logo. A really easy way to use and create a logo is just to use your name, and look out there on Google. A lot of the big brands just use their name, and then they use a different type of font. They bold the font, they slant the font, and that makes it easy, and it's pretty easy to replicate. So starting with your logo, and if you have, like we did, because I worked on my logo today, and I used Canva. I used Canva for business. I really like Canva, and what I like about it is I can go into my Canva and I can create brands because I have more than one business. And you can set up templates and palettes where you can import your logos, and you can keep track of your color palettes, what you use on your website. And a good program that I use to find out what the colors are is, let's see, what is it? Oh my gosh, it's called, where is it? Color Picker. And you get Color Picker on Google if you go to the extensions and the add-on extensions, and then you pick, and it's Color Picker, COLORPICKER, and then that just loads in your menu bar, and then you click on Color Picker, and then any color on the page you can click and you can find a color. And that'll help you kind of create your brand, the color that you like. And another thing that I like for your branding is picking a font. Now, what font is what I use in my Google extensions? It's WHATFONT, and the same. You go out to Google, you go to the extensions, you add on the extension, and then it shows up right in your toolbar where you can click, and then anywhere on the page you click and it'll show you what the font is. I use those a lot. So then when you have the colors that you like and the fonts that you like, and you've created your logo, then you have your basics for your brand. And if you're going to be creating a brand, keep it simple. And remember, if you have more than one business, it might be smart to think about how to cross brand so you're not working yourself to death. Another thing that I use for our branding that one of my coaches told me about was getting photos. Photos, if you use a photo that is copyrighted, you can get into trouble for that. So why don't you go out to Unsplash, UNSPLASH.com, and there's a whole bunch of photos there that are free that you can use on your website until you get your own photos for you, your headshots or whatever. The way I edit the photos from Unsplash is I have PicMonkey, so I'll pull up my PicMonkey, I'll pull in my photo, and I'll resize it. A typical resize I use is 1600 pixels by 1200 pixels. And there you have the basics on how to begin to build brand awareness or media that you can use. You can use all of these things. If you house it in Canva, you can use Canva on your phone to pull up your Canva information. And I really like this for simplifying life. So going back over what we're talking about, how to grow your business, we're working on our branding. Get a logo. You can use Logo Maker to create a logo, and you can use your name if you would like. It's simple. Then you can add little elements to your logo to make it uniquely yours. Create brand templates using Canva for Business, where you pull in the fonts that you like, the color palettes that you like. You can upload your images so they're all in one portal so you can edit them using PicMonkey. I edit all my photos in PicMonkey, and then I upload them into Canva for Business. I also like, remember the add-ons, those extensions on your Google bar will save you so much time. And that was What Font and Color Picker. I have a whole bunch of other ones, but I'm trying to keep this simple for you as we're building out your brand, as we're working on ours. Now today, I uploaded in Canva, I pulled in my logo, and I added 2 new lines to our logo. One was Certified Woman-Owned Business, and then underneath that, I loaded our new certification, which is just so awesome, ISO 9001 2015 certification. I loaded that into my logo, and then I grouped them together and I saved them as a PNG file. And so now I have a new logo. I don't have to pay somebody else to do it. I did it myself. And then, like we talked about the other day, I'm going to use that logo across all of our print media here. We're going to use it on our invoicing, on our letterheads, on our quotes, requests for quotes, on our bills, as we, maybe I can even get it on our, I don't want to print new checks, but if you get the message. So I'm rebranding ourselves using our new certification that we worked so hard for. And you could do the same thing. Think through in your mind any certifications that you have that you can put into your logo or put into your print media, just to create awareness for your customer that they might not already know about you. And the final thing I'd like you to think about, because I worked on this earlier, is creating a social media strategy using Facebook and Instagram, and that links, for us, I'm trying to make sure my time is the most wisely spent. So for me, and this might not work for everybody, I'm creating a social media strategy that spreads itself over my 3 businesses. So when I'm creating my posts, I'm thinking about how I can cross-brand them and link them together. Now you might hear that that's not the right way to do it, and I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, I'll tell you later. But that's what I'm working on today. So I hope today's tip, How to Grow Your Business, episode number 3, part 3, helps you to think through how you can grow your business by taking time and eliminating those distractions, turning off the TV, turning off your cell phone, flipping on your computer and going into Canva, setting up your new business branding portal, pulling in your logo, creating your logo, getting a grip on how you can begin to think through how you want everybody to view you. And until tomorrow's tip, go out in the world and be a positive role model and influencer for good. And thank you for listening, and have a great day.